What's good, y'all? It's your girl, Mata Morg. You can call me Morg, and this is my React channel. I just finished watching 르세라핌's Unforgiven featuring Nile Rodgers music video, and yeah, it was hot. I can't wait to get into this. I loved the overall theme behind it. These outfits are gag worthy. I'm obsessed so much about it. I cannot wait to get into it. So we're just gonna do that right now. I love how this kind of starts. This kind of reminds me of like usually how like at the very end where it says 르세라핌. This is like in the center. I love that it like fires away, if you will. This Unforgiven in the bright pink, I love this. It gives movie vibes. My first thought was like, oh, this is giving movie vibes. I love how it says 르세라핌, and then when you enter into the building, it literally says starring 르세라핌. So I was like, this is giving the movie vibes that I felt, and it is. This is really cool. I enjoyed this portion walking in. It's kind of like a fast motion, and we see the girls facing away from us until here. And I was like, okay, I love this. Now I'm getting major Cowgirl vibes from this. Like, I was like, it's giving Cowgirl. And I love it. Even with the sound. And then we have all the girls dancing on top of the table. We're going to definitely go into these outfits because all of these need to be in my closet immediately, but they look so incredible. I'm loving the all black theme. I love that they're kind of showing like this rebellion in this super fancy restaurant and they're standing on top of tables. Obsessed. And then we get this, a 르세라핌 helicopter. Are you freaking kidding me? Again, I'm loving this Cowgirl vibe. We got this dress with like a belted, you know, kind of like right underneath the breasts. Love that. Kind of gives like it just kind of gives some like, you know, cinching going on. We get some leg. Love the little leg. Love the Cowgirl boots. Love the braids in her hair. Absolutely obsessed. The one thing that's really nice about having like a belt there is it kind of like raises the look of like where her waistline is. Obviously we know her waist isn't up there, but it just kind of gives a little bit of, how do I put this? It accentuates all the right areas. I'll just put it that way. And then this part where it zooms in and then we get the girls on the ground. Oh, I loved this dance portion. I love that it's on the helicopter landing pad too. So sick. So badass. Even doing her makeup where there's little dots on her eyes, I love that. It brings me to her eyes, and her eyes are stunning. Now this was really cool. All right, let's get into these outfits since we kind of get a little peek here. Yes. Oh, these were so good. First of all, obsessed. I'm obsessed with this outfit right here. The strapless with the 3 belts, the leather pants with like a belt with like a leather. You can kind of see that this is a leather. I think it's part of the belt where it goes over. I'm obsessed with this look, even down to the heels, the thick boot, wide pant. I love a wide leg pant. Obsessed with this look. We got the center, another good one. We have the double belted skirt. It's either a skirt or shorts. I can't really tell. We'll be able to tell once we press play. Love like the knee-high socks and then the boots. Everything about this is great. They look great together, right? We can kind of see like some belt combinations going on, the black. Back here we have another belt with like the shorts. Same kind of thing with the socks and the boots. Obsessed. Even over here we have an off the shoulder, but like there's also a portion of the top up here, so we kind of get a little peekaboo right here in the center. Obsessed with that. We get a little, you know, it kind of just brings your eyes to like her skin, and it looks really good. Love the tummy, little tummy vibes we're getting from all the girls. Getting some little tummy action today. Love the tummy action. Get some legs. I'm obsessed with these, kind of like a play on, obviously she's not wearing assless chaps, you know what I mean, but it's kind of giving some like little peek on the side, which to me, it kind of reminded me of like, oh, like when cowboys would wear like assless chaps. It just kind of gave those kind of vibes. Love this. Love the bolo ties. Absolutely incredible. Love it. See, we can kind of tell a little bit more from the girls' outfits back here. So you see what I mean? Like she has, okay, so she has a tank top and then she has the long sleeve over. So it kind of gives these little peekaboo moments where we can see the necklace. Really pretty. Like I love that kind of breaking up of the skin. It's gorgeous. And I feel like she's wearing a vest back here. Yeah, with like some silver embellishments. Love it. Now, whoo, this look was so good. It gave traditional, not traditional cowgirl, but it kind of gave a cowgirl with a twist. I love that she added some braid extensions in her hair. We usually always see her in the bob, which I'm obsessed with. Y'all know I'm obsessed with her in the bob. Love the hat. I love this bolo tie. Very cute. Bolo ties are just, I don't know. There's something about bolo tie that I just am obsessed with. Love this strapless dress with the flower on the side and like the pieces hanging down, layered over top the leather pants. I love when you play with dresses with pants underneath. I'm still learning to kind of like get mine the way I like, but I love a dress over top pants. And then we get these moments here where we just see how like stunning they are. I love that money's flying around, but here again is like the look at the bolo tie. Like it's just so subtle, but it does all the right things. And I love that the like this side is like a white patch. I love it. And they're so beautiful, dude. Like, what? Like, look how stunning these girls are. I love it. I love these earrings. I love whenever, I don't know who this is, but I love whenever her hair is tucked behind her ear. Like, there's just something about her face that when her hair is tucked behind her ears, it just looks so beautiful. Okay, now we have this look. I thought it was a vest, but it looks like it's like a scarf. With silver embellishments underneath a top, which I think looks great because it kind of does play on the cowboy theme when, you know, cowboys wear the hats and the scarves and all that. I love that. Oh, stunning. I literally just cannot get over how gorgeous these women are. This was really fun. I always love when SSERAFIM kind of plays on their members and like using them as part of like for example, in the last video that I watched, how she was kind of going through the bodies, like talking through, like this kind of reminds me of something like that, where like they dip her while they're singing. Now she turns. Oh, and then I love this part. This was so great. They all like reach forward, grab each other. We can obviously see some details here. We got some ring detailing that all the girls are wearing. We have the belt with like a little chain hanging off. I am obsessed with their stylist. I need to know who their stylist is. They do so well styling these women. They look so good. Like I cannot get over these outfits, and I cannot get over SSERAFIM. Like I am just, oh. How sick is that shot, dude? So badass. And the fact that it says Unforgiven, and we go into this pause. And I was like, right about here, I was so curious as if it was going to be a beat drop, or I like the anticipation. Like I love the anticipation you feel being like, what's going to happen next? And then it goes into this. Oh, so much better than I would have ever imagined. Like I was thinking a beat drop, and then we get this. I'm like, oh, okay. And it's so cool because one of the wings is already burned off. Like I love the sleeve, like the glove / sleeve kind of thing we got going on. The same material as the dress, absolutely stunning. Her hair looks incredible. I love that even with the shoes, it's the same thing. We hear her walking. This part was cool. The detail in that. And then it just snaps to this. We get a look at the outfits yet again. I'm obsessed with this top. This top is everything and more to me. I love these girls, bro. Wow. There's something about the way they say, I'm a villain. Like, that is so clever, kind of playing on some, you know, because whenever you see villains, they usually have horns or something. I love that played. So great. This part was so incredible, too. SSERAFIM on the sword is badass. And here's what I was talking about earlier, where there was like a piece like from her belt, like addition on the side. When we see her moving, we see it. It just... Oh, I love this part. I'm obsessed with dance segments. And there's something about the way SSERAFIM moves that I'm just like, wow, like they're just always on point. Like, oh my God, I just love it. I'm obsessed. Their outfits look so good too while they're dancing. Like all the movement, I can't get over it. This part was sick. When we have the camera on the end of the sword. The camera on the end of the sword is top notch. That is so sick. Now, I go in about her, y'all. She is the sassy queen. Okay, I love her sass. I love her like attitude. First of all, this ring is dope. And they always put her in pink. Like in the last video when she had Against the Mirror, she put her hand up. Pink showed up on over top her top. I believe that was her. I believe. But regardless, this pink looks so good on her. And I love as she's leaving, like we get a look at this dress. This dress has so much body, like body type, right? Like look at like the ruffles. Like this looks just absolutely incredible. Like the amount of tulle and like the amount of like, what would that? Oh my God, there's a, I'm drawing a blank on what the material would be, but look at that train, y'all. It goes into the elevator. And then it just comes off and then she has this cute little number. Oh, I love that little, this is what I'm talking about. The little sass, the little flavor, like she's just so cute. Oh, now this part was so badass. First of all, this is the girl I'm talking about. What I love her when her hair is like pulled back. Like I love the way her face looks. I'm obsessed with this arm metal thing that we got going on. That shit is sick as fuck. Like how badass does this look right here? I can't remember. Are these greyhounds? There's a specific, like these are a very specific dog. They're very expensive too. I can't remember what they're called, but I love this shot. Like we get the little peek in the sides of her body, right? From this bodysuit with this skirt, the thigh high boots. We get thigh high boots, y'all. Those are so sexy. She looks incredible. Also, can we talk about this? I didn't even realize this till right now. Shout out to the Fear Not record. Like that is so cool that they are literally shouting out to their fans on this in their music video. I love when artists do that because it really shows like how much they really love their fan base. Love that. Oh, I'm obsessed. This part, these boots were so freaking cool. Y'all know I love a little white button up. And here it's a short sleeve button up, but I love it nonetheless. The tie, the vest, I love this. I love this so much. So good. Oh, look at the layering of the tie and the red, or sorry, not the red. I was looking at the actual red bar. Look at the tie and the heart necklace layered. I love that. I love when you can layer pieces like that. Now this was really interesting. Like the feather just kind of grazing her cheek and cutting it. I was like, wow, interesting. This was sick. I love that it's literally attached to her. That hair flip, I'm telling y'all, bro. That hair flip is, insane. Wow. Wow. I love even just like this little peek of, little bit of her cheek where it's cut. Like her face looks just incredible. I'm obsessed. I love this part. This is so fun. This kind of reminds me of like a home video where like I'm like kind of recording her. And then we get these looks. Ah! I love a jean look. A jean look is so good. I'd probably say my favorite out of this one is right over here on the left. I'm absolutely obsessed with like an overly cropped white top with the corset and the baggy jeans. So iconic. Obsessed. Also, I just love how this jean look, it just is so good. I'm obsessed. Love it. And it's really cool too how we see like all these classic cars that they're dancing on top of, or old school cars. And then we get crowds coming in. I love this layering of the bra, like the sparkly bra over top, like the little pieces of red hair. There's just so much swagger in these outfits right here, and I love them. I love it. I love that there's a crowd behind them with like lights. This part was sick when it extends and you see her clapping to the beat. We get perfectly posed over the head, you know, little things going on. I love that 르세라핌 is labeled on her briefs. I am obsessed. And I love this long chain here too. So good. Oh, y'all, this look, I stand corrected, y'all. I thought it was leather pants. She is wearing thigh-high leather boots. Oh my God. This outfit is everything to me and more now. I would have still loved it with leather pants. I actually think that would have looked so cool. But now I love this even more because we just get a little peek of her skin right here on her thigh. So sexy, so incredible. If we lived in like cowboy era, right? Like way back in the olden days where it's like, you know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about. If she came to town, I would assume that she was the sheriff. I'm just going to assume that she is the sheriff. And if she's not the sheriff, she's the sheriff. You feel me? Like, she's the sheriff. I'm obsessed. Ugh. I would listen to whatever she said. Love this. This is what I love about *SSERAFIM too. In all their videos, they give each of the girls their little solo vibe. Like, we get little just solo pieces of them, and I love that. So good. Oh, look at this leg extension. This is, wow, one of probably the most beautiful shots of this entire music video. Wow. Look at that wing. This part is sick. Everyone comes in and parties with them. Like, so dope. Also, can we talk about how fun these little wigs are? I love these little wigs. They're so fun. The colors are so bright and vibrant, which I feel like kind of really speaks for *SSERAFIM. Like, look how much fun they're having. I love it. That little kick was sick. Yes. I am obsessed with the way they dance, y'all. I cannot get over it. Like, I love them. I wonder if she is a rep for Alexander Wang. Because she was wearing Alexander Wang in the past as well. And I don't know if this is Gucci, but it looks like it's pretty much spelling Gucci. But I love this. I would love to know like who their ambassadors for, but look at all these tops. Like, I'm obsessed. I love the piping here, the skin. This was my favorite look out of this group, but I also love this and the layering. I love it. Obsessed, obsessed, obsessed. Also, look at this lace detailing. How fun is that? Little lace detailing on top of the pant. Obsessed. Oh. Also, the fact that they gave her like little baby buns. Like, I'm obsessed. I can't. These girls are just everything. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Well done. I love that it ends like this too, because it started with like a movie theme of being like starring *SSERAFIM, and now we get this country cowboy wild wild west vibe. Like, these girls, I'm telling you, if they were in the wild wild west, they would be the sheriffs, y'all. They would be the sheriffs, and there's nothing y'all can say about it.
*SSERAFIM.
I love that. So freaking good. So good, so good, so good. Wow. *SSERAFIM continues to just impress me so much. I adore them, and I can't wait for more videos of them. So thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll see you for another video. Bye.